Well, it's Super Saturday, and we thought we'd catch up with another one of our squad members in Shane Gillham. And Gilly, we talk about a lot of players with their background, where they've come from, and where they've played their footy. For you, mate, you're probably further away as anybody as far as the start of your journey. Fill us in.
Yeah, definitely, it's about a 17-hour flight back to South Africa from Gold Coast. So I grew up or born over in South Africa, Pretoria, South Africa. Moved over to Perth when I was about 10 years old with the family. Grew up over there, sort of played rugby union, and then ended up playing rugby league at about 18 with the SG ball system. And then I sort of fell in love with the game, and then I sort of wanted to pursue that. So I move over east, I suppose, to go a bit further rugby league. And
so where did you first go to when you left Perth?
So I got on a plane, basically moved out of home 18, straight over to Brisbane with South Logan. Training with the sort of Cub side, and was playing Colts in A grade up there with them, and was sort of looking to go down to Canberra at the end of the season, but then wasn't really looking forward to moving that far again, so I ended up having a trial for the Titans and ended up staying on the Gold Coast.
So you had a couple of seasons in the Titans 20, didn't you? And take us from there.
Yeah, so I ended up only having one season the Titans, because I ended up doing my ACL.
That's right.
In before that. So I had one season with Wolfie, which was we had not bad seasons. So it was pretty good. Learned a lot at that high level.
From there, I know you went into the Q Cup system, and now you're here at Tweed. But also for you, I know international football is something you're proud of with South Africa. You represented South Africa last year. Tell us about that.
Yeah, definitely. So South Africa sort of missed out in the last World Cup. We went over after the Titans season for 20s, and we played against Lebanon. Ended up losing that qualifier. We played 2 matches against them, and both fell short. So started building our squad up. Last year we played against Malta. We were successful and beat them in June on rep round, and then played Italy at the end of the year, which I was lucky enough to get opportunity to captain the side, and took it with great privilege, and didn't win that game, but just building for this year. I think we got Cook Islands in 6 weeks for next World Cup qualification.
Yeah, Cook Islands is saying 6 weeks. They'll have perhaps some players NRL experience. What's a likely makeup of the South African side?
Yeah, so there's no real NRL experience in our team. Just players that come through like a 20 system, maybe some New South Wales Cup, Queensland Cup. Over in Western Australia, got a few guys flying over from South Africa. They've played a high level rugby union over there, but they like rugby league, so just playing for passion. So I feel like there's a lot more passion with the players playing. There's pride in the jersey, so hopefully that should get us through there.
World Cup next year, isn't it? So where's South Africa as far as qualifying potentially for the World Cup?
Yeah, so it's for the 2021 World Cup in the UK. Yeah. So basically it's for the final spot in the World Cup. South Africa has to play Cook Islands, and then the winner out of that match will play an elimination last match against America. So
it's a winner of this Cook Islands versus South Africa in 6 weeks.
Yeah, just get a knockout basically, and because America played against Canada, I think, or Jamaica, so they get a second chance, but no second chances in 6 weeks.
Now, I believe other than playing for South Africa, you've been involved in the administrative side of things as well. What's the situation there?
Basically since South Africa, time difference and all that type of stuff, and just sort of helping out on the Australian side, just liaising with the RLIF and NRL, just trying to fast track things, because time it takes email to shoot back to South Africa and back here. So if we can organise things this side with just advice about landscape of things, like the match is going to be at Wentworth Phil, and then they're just asking where should we be staying for accommodation and just what facility we should be training at. So I'm just passing on information like that, so helping out where I can.
Oh, so virtually Australian secretary of
yeah, basically could call that.
Lastly, Mike, go back to the gullies here, and you've been out the last couple of weeks with a hamstring injury. How's that tracking? When do you think you'll be back?
Yeah, definitely. So I told Wolfie I wasn't feeling 100%. Probably could have pushed and played that game, but he said with the bye coming up, just sort of rest it, and didn't really want to push it because I sort of want to be good for this South African game in 6 weeks. So make sure it's 110%. But after the bye, I'll be back, ready to go.
And 7 kilos lighter this year than your previous player. How's that been to be able to play so light?
Yeah, it's definitely been better. I think I'm still sort of adjusting to that weight. I think I need to work on a few things in defence and attack, sort of changing my running style, maybe my defensive style. But I mean, it's a lot better, get back, more agile. So unfortunately for the hamstring, but I mean, it's better earlier in the season than later.
And can you say goodbye in Afrikaner at all, Billy?
Tot ziens.